Now, Dragon Quest XI is a game I've had on my radar for a very long time, even before its release last year in Japan. So even though we've had a lot of other games that have come on the plate recently, I've still had my sights set on Dragon Quest XI. And after successfully completing Spider-Man, which has a video coming soon, I was so excited to finally drop myself into Dragon Quest XI. And let me say, oh my gosh, as soon as I opened the game, the first thing I said was, this game is gorgeous. For this video, I'm playing on the PC version, unlike the PS4 version that pretty much everyone else is playing. I personally didn't really like how the PS4 version looked. I was able to get it cheaper at about 40 bucks on PC as well too. So not only do I get a better running game, which is a full out 1080p 60, and it can even be bumped up to 4K if you have a strong enough PC, but I also get a better experience and overall more fun game to enjoy on PC. So after the opening cutscene finally finishes and I'm done going gaga over how beautiful this game looks, I started getting really into the controls and getting a feel for the environment my protagonist is in. I gotta say, the game feels very fluid, and there's a run button too, so not only do I just have to have my standard character jog, you actually have a designated dash button that makes getting around this big world way easier, alongside a horse you get soon anyway too, but I really enjoyed that. Finally having a relief from the Dragon Quest Heroes games, which are great games. It was a nice change of pace for the Dragon Quest series. It was nice to really finally go back to a traditional turn-based Dragon Quest style game. Though not only did they just create the regular turn-based for Dragon Quest, they also added a new style of turn-based where the game is still turn-based, but you actually can run around in the designated fight area and try to get the jump on enemies, and occasionally even run away to get them to miss their attacks. Pretty much how you would gauge your distance if you were playing an action RPG that isn't turn-based. Now, one thing I really do appreciate is, one thing I've always felt for RPGs was how long that RPGs were. Though this is a given as well for Dragon Quest XI as well, but what they really did well with Dragon Quest XI is when you try to grind, fights don't take nearly as long unless it's a boss fight. The menus, the text, everything you can zip right through, so that leaves when you're grinding regular enemies, it's a breeze. I've fought the same cruel cumbers, I've fought the same needlers 100 times already. I don't need to keep seeing that they appeared. I know I ran right into it. Though typical for an RPG, the game isn't that hard to run on a regular PC, so if you have a decent sized rig on your PC and you've played enough games on your PC as it is anyway, I definitely would recommend getting the PC version. So if you're a person that has a pretty decent rig, definitely pick up the PC version. Or if you're someone who doesn't have a PC at all, or one that can pretty much only do your homework on, I would definitely recommend just getting the console version of this game. Though the console version, I am aware there are some certain differences, like quote me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure there's actually a run button on the console version, so I'm not too sure. And though I was able to personally play the game at a consistent 1080p 60, I noticed when I tried to get some footage for the game for this video, I ended up having a little bit of trouble with my footage. I noticed that the footage itself was frame skipping a whole bunch while my actual performance of the game was fantastic. I didn't see a single frame drop after I finished my initial settings. As the game automatically put everything on the highest settings for me, I ran the game perfectly. I don't know if it was just a problem with OBS in general or if it was a deeper meaning behind it, but I just wanted to put that out there just in case anyone watching this video was looking forward to streaming the game or doing a let's play on their own channel. A little plot summary for the first maybe hour or so of the game without really spoiling the game, pretty much what you'd find on the back of a box. Our hero Jordan, born with a strange birthmark on his left hand, is finally partaking in his own coming of age tradition in his hometown Cobblestone Village. Shortly after completing said ceremony, his mother reveals to him that she's been keeping a secret from him and everyone else in the village, that apparently our hero is actually the reincarnation of the ancient hero who saved the world long ago. Not being sure of how to feel or what to do, he ends up making his way towards Heliodor, where he's supposed to receive more answers from the king. And that about covers what the first hour or so of the game is. Now, I know there are supposed to be a lot of different controversy for Dragon Quest XI because it's been so long since we've had a real traditional Dragon Quest game, and honestly, Dragon Quest Heroes wasn't too much to sneeze at in itself for being different. I like the game so far. I personally haven't beaten it, and I'm excited to play even more of it as of right now. But definitely, if you have a decent PC or a PS4 on your side, I definitely recommend picking up this game. You really won't be disappointed. And if any of you guys own Dragon Quest XI, be it on console or PC, let me know how you guys have been enjoying it so far. Do you like the soundtrack? Do you like the gameplay? Are there some things you're not interested it in? Do you not like some characters? Let me know how you guys feel about the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, hitting the bell to subscribing will make sure you never miss a video again. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce, and remember, my loyal knights, to always look skyward.